Hi, my name is Yalitza Salinas, and this is my persuasive speech. My topic is participation awards, which is not really a common speech to talk about, but I thought it'd be interesting. So, a while back, there was a story about a football player for the Pittsburgh Steelers, James Harrison, who took away the participation trophies that his two sons received. And he took them away, saying that they would get a trophy once they actually earned one, not just got one just for participating. And so it caused a lot of controversy between a lot of parents who think it's right, a lot of parents who think that they should get participation awards, and then others who agree with him that they shouldn't. And actually, I think that participation awards should not be a thing. I think it teaches you have a team and you have the kid who tries his best and you have the kid who just shows up, just does whatever, just does the minimum, and they both get the same participation award at the end of the season. It teaches the kid who just shows up that he is entitled to a trophy at the end of every season, that he gets the same thing that a person who tried their best and gave it their 100% gets. And it teaches the kid who tried their best that even if he does try his best or he stops trying, he's still gonna get the same reward that a person who doesn't try. So I feel like it should not be a thing because it teaches kids entitlement to a certain point. There's kids who just look forward for that last day in the season when they all get their participation award, and it in a way it has, some of them may try, but then some of them may not try their best because they know that either way they're gonna get rewarded, and either way they'll get a trophy, and that they're still going to get that recognition at the end of the season, whether they try, whether they don't try, whether they miss a few games, whether they try their 100% at practice. And then there's, on the other hand, I know it shows them that their hard work is recognized, so that's the good part of them. But I do think that in the long run, every single season that they get a participation award, no matter if they tried hard, no matter if they missed practices, games for whatever reason, they're still going to get that same award. I think that awards should be given accordingly to how hard an athlete works, how hard they try, all their effort that they put in, not just, oh, they showed up, so here's an award for it. I also think, in the long run, they may see it oh, I, and as they grow up, they realize, they just got it just to participate, not because they tried. And they may realize it, that they may not let it get to the point where they feel like they're entitled to it, and that's just how the system works, they get a trophy. But there are those kids who it makes them really happy to receive something. And I feel even, you could be the worst kid on the team, but you could try 100%. And you should be recognized for it, but you shouldn't be recognized for just showing up and not doing your best, not giving it your best. And there should just be awards that recognize the person's effort rather than just their participation, because you can participate in anything and everything, doesn't mean you put any kind of effort to it. So rather than participation awards, there should be just recognition for trying hard, being there and giving it your all, not just being there. And well, I know this is not really something that people even think about. But I think, I mean, once I'm older and have kids, like, I think that would be something that I wouldn't want it to affect my kids, to them, like, for them to think, like, oh, I'm gonna get a trophy every single time, or like, oh, I can try hard, or I can just be there and I'll get the same thing. So I think it's a topic that's really not really talked about, but it's something that once you like research in and like see people's different opinions, like it's something pretty interesting. So thank you for hearing my video.